Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Tanda's Charm, and I am up live straight from my bedroom. And my teddy bear right there, he's literally still asleep. Wake up, Ringo, come on now. If I'm up, you got to be up too. And today I'm going to be talking about, well, honestly, this is going to be somewhat of a vlog, kind of, because I am going to get ready to do some grocery shopping. And I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to pull my outfit and share with y'all what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So if you're into stuff like that and you're interested in lifestyle content like this, subscribe. I don't usually do vlog videos because I'm more of like a commentary, educational type of person, but like, I'm out here doing things. So I'm just kind of like diversifying, my thing. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn the bell notification on, and also subscribe to my newsletter too. I write blog articles like crazy. All I do is write. I write in my diary when I'm not posting online, and I write YouTube scripts, and I write blog articles, and I publish my articles on Substack, Medium, and my official Google Sites website, Tanda's Charm, which is super cutesy and aesthetic, and a place for the women who are still becoming, which means like women that are still growing into themselves, women that are still learning who they are, women that are still growing into their self-worth, and it's just like a whole process that we're doing like on this channel. And if you're into stuff like that, freaking subscribe. Now, without further ado, let's reveal what's under this belt. So, without further ado, let's reveal what's underneath this freaking bonnet. Pow! This is my Bantu knots, and I put the bonnet on because, like, my hair felt like undone, and like I just wanted to put the bonnet on before I start the video, before I gave it to Ringo. And yeah, and right now it's kind of like trying to undo the knots, which is kind of like really fun. Y'all see that? It might be a little not so curly because like I took a bath, and like also I went to sleep, and like the most annoying part of having Bantu knots, well, the most annoying part of like literally being me while sleeping is that literally my my hair will just undo itself, and yeah, it'll literally undo itself. And I did like a little TikTok video the other day ago about like me and like my Bantu knot situation. Somebody said put some water up on it. No, don't get fooled by the curls. I don't have that type of curly hair that where I can just put water on it and it's gonna be like, hey, like, no, I just don't have that type of hair. It's literally gonna shrink up to like an afro. It's gonna super shrink. So I have to just like work with it, y'all. I have to work with my hair. And sometimes y'all just don't be understanding. But yes, I'm coming to you raw, live, and natural. And yeah. So in today's video, like I said, like I'm trying to do grocery shopping, and it's about damn time. When it comes to this like YouTube channel, I want to try to like be as professional as I can, but then after watching a video about a woman talking about like her journey to like making millions and stuff like that, I'm like, maybe I should be more authentic. Not saying that like I'm putting on a show and an act for y'all. I mean, I feel like when you're on YouTube and you're on camera, you do have to turn your personality a little bit up. But pretty much, like, y'all are witnessing the real Tanda's, kind of. Like, actually pretty much. But, y'all definitely don't see, like, the sad Tanda's, not all the time. Well, y'all have, but like sometimes y'all see her. And basically, when it comes to my current life and stuff like that, it's just like a little up and down. It just feels like unstable. Like I have a roof over my head, thankfully. I have a mama that don't mind doing her best to take care of me, but it's like things are so bad. It's like she can't really take care of me no more, and it sucks because I have been applying for so many jobs. I mean, I have been applying like I'm actually vegan, you know that, right? Like I'm actually vegan and I've been applying for jobs at Popeyes, jobs at Church's Chicken. I've been applying for any type of job and not just Church's Chicken and Popeyes and all of that, but jobs like a janitor, and even though I was like looking at myself and I was like, there's no way I'll be able to actually hold down a janitor role. But it's just like, I know that times are tough and I can't be so choosy because like, I really am going forward with like content creation and I've watched multiple videos and read multiple books about content creation, how to brainstorm content ideas and stuff like that. And like for your digital business, I learned about local SEO. I did a whole like 5-hour course, so I'm very serious about it. And I took the time to learn about local SEO and regular SEO because people say that's like a good thing to know when it comes to bringing traffic to like digital products or like things that you do that drive you money digitally online. Ooh, I love when it comes out kind of curly. And I just been taking the time to learn about all of those things while also applying for jobs during the day and during the night. And I apply for 20 jobs in the day and 20 jobs at night. And sometimes, if I'm just really tired, 10 in the morning and 10 at night for sometimes 7 days out of the week. But sometimes, like, I need to, like, really take my time to, like, call and write down things and, like, try to, like, keep calling. So like sometimes I do sometimes I apply for like 20 jobs a day. Like either 40 jobs a day or 20 jobs a day, 4 days out of the week or 5 days out of the week. And if I do more than that, like I experience like extreme burnout, but like I just keep going. Like most of my videos that y'all see, that's me just going. And it just be really, really hard to be online and to be on social media and to have a really good personality. I'm gonna have to fix this off camera so I can check if this actually looks nice. Like I know it looks nice, but yeah. I like how curly and shaggy it looks. But it'd be really, really hard to actually have a good, mindset and get on social media because it just feels like a gut punch each and every time. Like I'm constantly getting punched in the gut because I can't tell you how many times I have applied for Liberty Mutual remote sales representative position, like so many times. I can't tell you how many remote jobs I signed up to. And then also there have been two times, like two occasions recently where a scam business that said they were AT&T, they said they were some legit business. They almost took over my whole computer. And good thing that like I have a built computer, which means like I don't have like a traditional web camera. Like if my web camera isn't hooked up, it's just not hooked up. So it's like, yeah, like it's like that. But they almost stole my identity, and like my gut feeling was like, this does not feel right. This does not feel right. So I just hurry up and uninstalled the program. But it's like they had me install some software where like they were moving my cursor and moving everything, and it literally looked legitimate. And that was like one time, and I was like afraid about my identity, hoping that they didn't actually steal it. And then there was another time where it was like some business, it was like some white guy on WhatsApp. It was all fake, it was all extremely fake. And they almost stole my identity. And then there's some girl on TikTok. And then there's some girl on TikTok. She looked super professional, super like nice, well put together, and she was saying that she has some available remote positions for a business. And then like I did research. I was like, what website is this? And then she showed me the website, but she said, no, don't go on this website. Go to this link that I send you to. And I should have known that. Like I actually did know that it was a scam, but it's just like I just want to believe that it wasn't going to be a scam, because your girl is struggling. Like I need some immediate money, and like right now content is not immediate. And doing affiliate marketing, although I believe in it, and I read a 400-page book online from mysterious sources about affiliate marketing, that is a long-term game. And the skills that I've learned, like they will work as I put in the work and the action to make it happen. But those are all long term, which means I'm not going to make any money immediately from it. And, it's going to be a while till I make money from it. So anyways, the girl literally scammed, tried to like get my bank information. And I said, do y'all take can I enroll with PayPal like in the job? And she said, no, we only do this type of bank. And I was like, nope, scam. It was already a scam, and I didn't put my information with her because I already had a feeling and already knew, but I was just like talking a little bit, because I do know somebody who literally got extremely lucky and got a job from TikTok. Like they got, like a brand literally noticed them from TikTok, from what they were doing, and then they got hired, and now they're being flew out everywhere, going to conventions and stuff like that. And I know that it's like so lucky and so fortunate, and that's not something that everybody can do. That's not something that's not like everybody's average story. And I just want to have hope for myself, and it's like, no. And it's just been really, really, really rough. On top of that, nobody won't share their food with me. While everybody's eating pizza, I'm like eating peanut butter and jelly, or peanut butter. And it's really crazy how I'm not crying, because it really shows how strong I've grown. But it just really sucks. And also, it's like I get stuck eating high fat, high carb meals because like I'm vegan, and I used to eat high carb, low fat, which used to make me so much skinnier. So it's like I feel like I'm being really held up by life, because it's like I can't find a job. I'm applying for roles that I would never do. I would never apply for no remote Church's Chicken. No, not remote job at Church's Chicken. I wish, but that doesn't sound right. But I would never apply for a janitor job at Church's Chicken and Popeye's Chicken. I would never consider even working at Popeye's and Church's Chicken. But I know that this is like the times that we're in. And outside of doing YouTube, and like, I feel like called to do YouTube. I feel very pulled and gravitated towards building a personal brand, and pulled and gravitated towards making music, or and that's a really slow burn process, like making music when I've never made music in my life, like this year, like. And there have been times where like I be crying because I have this whole idea, I'm good at writing songs, and then like the only thing I can do is just create like a loopable like drum pattern. And I know that's progress, but it's like I be wanting to make the full thing, and I'm just like, man, I have like resources, why I'm not using it, but like that part is hard for me. And I don't know, like, if any, oh yeah, and also if any of y'all want to donate, I will probably like link my Cash App handle, because why not. And also I will be and also, like, if you're into band lab, like, email me, because I'll probably like leave an email that y'all can email me at, because like if y'all are like good at making music and you also use BandLab and you like experimenting on there, like I have full like song ideas. I just need help with completing it and mixing and mastering it and making it a complete thing. And any type of song that y'all help me with, I will definitely give credit to y'all and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, email me so we can collab and like see what we can do. But other than that, like, when I'm working by myself, when I have free time after applying for like 10 or 40 jobs, not 10, 20 to 40 jobs a day, I try to like jump up and down. I try to do jumping jacks. I try to just like not be in a bad mood and go sit out on the patio, because like that's just kind of like what I be doing. And all I can say is that it's really rough, because I remember doing the panoramic. I used to think that like I'm going to get a job soon. I quit my job because I didn't know how far we was going to move, and it was a lot going on. So I was like, I gotta just quit my job. And damn, do I miss my part-time job a lot. And it's just been rough, ever since, like super rough. And disheartening too, very disheartening, because when everybody's eating pizza and I'm like eating a peanut butter sandwich because I can't afford nutritional yeast, and nobody can afford to buy me a head of cauliflower to make my cauliflower cheese and all of that, and like supplements, like it's like a rude awakening. And that's what I've been experiencing. And it's really hard being creative when you're struggling this bad. It's really hard. But it's just like, if I'm not doing anything, like if I'm applying for jobs, I just feel like I'm literally 23 years old. I got to just make an effort to just put something out, keep doing something, so God can have something to bless me with if I just can't find a job. Because like when I tell you, like I've always had like a hard time anyways finding a job, but it's like it's just gotten even more harder, because every time I apply, I have a full Google spreadsheet, and then also I randomly wake up at 3 a.m. or like 4 a.m. or if I can't sleep because I'm anxious about how I'm broke and how like, I almost threw up eating ramen, because that's just like my gag reflexes. Like if I'm just like up out of like anxiety or whatever, I'm like, I just need to apply for some jobs like immediately. So I start like applying for a bunch, and I do it all the way. Like let's say I wake up at 3 or 4, I do it all the way from 7 to 8. Like, I just keep going. I don't watch YouTube. I just listen to music. I've been listening to Sabrina Carpenter, and it's just been like really, really pulling me through this era. Her music is just so like amazing and empowering for women. And I love the song called what is it called? You're never getting laid, and don't worry. I love that song out of her album, and I might just do an album rankings video. And I apply and I write down numbers, and then I go to sleep, and then when I wake up and I check my phone, all I'm getting is rejection email, rejection email, rejection email, rejection email, rejection email, rejection email. It's just like keep going down, and it's like my efforts, where is it going? It's like and then like you go, and then like most jobs you do like 3 rounds, three like regular jobs, janitor jobs, cashier jobs. You do 3 rounds of interviews. 3 rounds. And you still get rejected. And I'm a hard worker because I can't tell you, like I invested in my own binders like from Amazon because like I'm taking being a digital business owner serious and making content serious, and hey, like I gotta throw something out for God to bless. If jobs like in the meantime, I'm literally looking for a job, but like I'm just literally working overtime. I know I'm working more than 70 hours a day. More than 70 hours a week or whatever you want to call it. And my work ethic is amazing. I finished a book. I finished a whole 5-hour course extremely fast. When I woke up randomly, what I would be walking back and forth, like what's going on, crying to my mom. And then like I tried to like get into stoic Tandis mode, and my name's Tandis, by the way, hence the username Tandis Charm. And then I start applying for more jobs, and all I'm getting is just rejection letters. And yes, I have altered my resume, and then also one of my relatives used to work in HR, so she helped me redo my resume just in case something that I'm doing in my first resume was wrong. So I applied everything that she'd known, because she used to be the hiring manager, the person in HR that would determine whether she would hire someone or just pass on them. So I redid my resume, and I've been applying like crazy, 20 a day or 40 job applications a day. I mean, going from flipping pages on pages on pages on multiple remote job boards, and in-person job boards like Taco Bell, Papacitos, all of that. Rejection email after rejection email after rejection email. I have only gotten like, I think 1 or 2 in-person interviews at a non-remote job this year. And I have so many jobs that I have applied to this year. It's like crazy. It's crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, my quality of life has just got so down ever since, like really down. And it just sucks because I'm putting in 100, and you call people. I'm calling people. I'm like, hey, I was just wondering, is blank, establishment, like, have they, reached my resume? Like, have their resume, no, have their, wait, what's wrong with me? Have my resume reached your system? I just want the call because I'm very eager to work. Can I speak to the hiring manager? You know what people do? Like that used to work in 2015. Like talking to people, like after you apply for a job, calling somebody. I would call somebody, and usually, like Burger King and Church's Chicken and Popeye's Chicken, it's like the numbers don't work 70 or 80% of the time. And then when they do, they say, "Oh, we're slow. Oh, oh, you did you apply online? Okay, well, we'll reach you when we need you." And then hang you up, and then they're so quick to just hang up on you. And it's not just white establishments, it's black establishments too, or majority black or whatever. So it's like I had no idea. Like 6-year-old Candace would have had no idea that it was going to feel like winning the lottery just to get a cashier position or just to flip burgers at Burger King. I would have had no idea. I would have never been prepared. But what I have been doing, which I'm so impressed and proud of myself, is that I learned how to create your own personal brand. I learned how to do local SEO and SEO in general. I learned how to create a digital business and get the ball going with that, and learn many other little tiny skills that you need to know in order to get the ball going, and also learn how to write newsletters and blog articles, because I'm heavy on Substack. Y'all subscribe to Substack because I write a lot of content about personal development, embracing your inner light, and overcoming your trauma. And also, I also talk about makeup and fashion recommendations, and also like just lifestyle content in general, like movies that I've been watching and what I rate them as. And I think that if you're into stuff like that, then you'll really love it. And the reason why I started writing again, because my mom was like, "You always been so good at writing," and we were just like brainstorming and thinking. So I just been writing, and I haven't earned anything yet, but I'm just like, keep going, keep going, keep going, because I just believe in myself. But anywho, yeah, it's just been extremely rough. And also I'm working on an app too, but that's in the works. It's about basically a dating accountability app to help you date, to help you, like, wait, it's like an app to help you let your intuition lead you while you're dating and stay accountable. And also it's a community app too. So I'm working on that, and it's called the Crown app, but I don't know, I might be renaming it, but that's in the works. I'm still trying to work out the kinks of the app. And like, your girl is working hard, and plus I be memorizing lots of cover songs, because I was thinking, like, I feel like it'll be really bad as I don't want to actually say it, but like, I just feel like it'll be a really baddie thing that if I like did cover songs and then came up with talk videos or promoted something, because I wanted to kind of like build my brand like that, like a cover song, a talk video, a cover song, a talk video, so that y'all can like hear me sing and then hear me talk, hear me sing and hear me talk. And that's how I'm kind of like doing like my personal life, my personal business and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just been hard. Like, there have been days like where I cry and like y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't get it, and y'all just don't know. But yeah. But other than that, I don't want to make this video too long, because like I have to put this on the SD card. When it comes to the way I'm making groceries, I feel like I've been super blessed, because I found out about an amazing website called 5Surveys, and I know that not only me, but so many struggling Americans right now can barely make ends meet. People that never had a problem like this are having, problems and food shortages. Also, food stamps are getting and also food stamps are getting cut off for so many other people too. And with so much going on in this world, like I haven't even talked about the half of it, but when it comes to just like the common things like your snacks, your drinks, you know, everybody wants them. Like, and if you don't have them, you get cranky. So I have signed up for 5 surveys, and I have recently made $50 on there, and I am super blessed and super thankful because, like my mom been doing surveys for a long time, and like, it was just like her little side income that she would do, and I always hated surveys and I never really wanted to really do them, but like I've seen the value in doing it now. And like on 5 surveys, it's so like easy. And a lot of the surveys that I do is like virtual shopping surveys where like you virtually shop and you like pick what type of items you would pick in the store, and they ask you for your height. They do ask you a lot about your information, but I swear to you, they don't actually sell your information to like the dark web or nothing like that, but it's only for marketing purposes so that businesses like Kellogg's or the whoever made Reese's Puff cereal or Reese's can use that information to make better commercials and to advertise to you. And I feel like in this time and era where so many people are not able to find a job, and stuff like that, doing surveys is like a life changer. And recently I have made $50. Your girl has been grinding. I have made $50 on there. And click the link in the description below if you want to make a account on 5 surveys too. And also, if you press that link and you make an account, you start doing surveys, I earn 10% commission as well. So it's like we're all winning here, it's a teamwork type of vibe. So yes, and if you like groceries and you like having more money to buy like snacks or buy movie tickets to some type of movie you want to be in, or if you want to buy movie tickets and buy a couple of snacks while going to the movies, or afford that Starbucks coffee that you buy all the time that's just too much money, then you need to get on 5 surveys, because when I tell you it's a life changer today, it's a life changer today. And literally 5 surveys is helping me buy groceries for myself. So yeah. Also, when it comes to my grocery list, like I told y'all that like I'm vegan, and I've been like a junk food vegan, and a Burger King and Chipotle vegan for a while. But what I'm trying to do, since I have a small budget to work with and vegetables tend to be inexpensive to begin with, I'm going to try to make blueberry muffins, and then I'm going to try to buy, like carrots, onions, cilantro, tomato paste, and lentils or chickpeas, so that I can use them and make veggie burgers out of them. And I don't even know how much money I'm going to have, because like I don't know. Or I'm going to buy blueberry muffins, and I'm probably going to buy like a lot of noodles, so that, and like that's not ramen, so that I can like have something to eat to keep me going and keep me motivated to keep doing surveys, and keep me motivated to keep doing keep doing surveys, and also to keep posting content, so like I'm not just like down and out, you know what I mean? And yeah. But I really was craving blueberry muffins super bad, and I feel like that would just like brighten up my world if I had blueberry muffins. And also, I would like to make I would like to like batch create a lot of veggie patties so that I can eat them like sandwich style and make myself some salad. And then if I have enough money on the side, it would be great to get like a new can opener because the one that we have is so rusty, and like an Arizona soda, or like no, not Arizona soda, but an Arizona, you know, can of juice. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see how far I can stretch $50 in the store. And usually I try to offer my relative some gas money, but she doesn't take it because you know that I'm going through it so hard. So I don't know. I might be having $45 to work with, but like I don't know. We're gonna see. Yeah. Also, y'all, look at the new purses that I were gifted recently by a family friend. These are so cute, and I would love to wear these. And why am I not gonna wear these? Or wear one of these like while I'm out? Wait, it's because like I just have a lot of stuff. But this is one purse, and it's so nice inside. When you open it up, there's still like stuff in there. Oh yeah, and it came with a bunch of jewelry. And this ought to be another like video that I do. Because why not? It came with a lot of jewelry, and I can do like a try-on video. That would be so nice. And then it's this one, and I love me a pink cutesy purse, a Barbie-ish purse, and I just love collecting pink. In my Temu basket right now, like literally I'm going off of a invisible shopping spree budget because like I have like 2,000 things. Like I did have like 2,000 things on no, $2,000 worth of things on Temu, but then like I had to get rid of it because I was like, girl, you do not have no $10,000 or like a bunch of money. But this is how it looks from the inside, and it's so like soft too. It's so soft. W family friend, but I'm probably going to be using this purse because it's easier for me. And Lord, let me actually put my wallet in this thing because it's very typical Tandis. Well, actually, no. Why am I saying that? But like, I just wouldn't want to forget my wallet while I am out. Oh yeah, and also, hopefully I can like do a couple of shots and use my selfie stick while I'm doing a little bit of shopping, because that's the reason why. And this is like my old purse. Oh, this is my old purse that I got from Shein a long time ago. But I'm just going to like put my key stub in my other one. Oh yeah, also what's in this thing. Oh, I didn't know I had the mailbox keys. But I have my key stub for my apartment that I share. And I have my Temu lip gloss, which was a free item that I got from Temu, along with a couple different free items. And that's not because I'm an influencer, because I'm literally brand spanking new. It's because that when you sign up using a coupon code on Temu and you download the app, you actually can buy a free item, and that is recently going on. So I'm going to probably put the coupon codes on my video right now, and also in the link in the description below. So y'all check out Temu and use my codes if y'all want to get free makeup or free items that they provide in their offer. And also there's another one that have like a 30% discount on anything that you buy. And so far, when it comes to Temu, like the stuff really is really legit and it's cheap. And they have really nice clothes, really nice belts, really nice dresses, and really nice makeup that I've been using and I've been like talking about authentically because like it really is good quality, and it reminds me of something that I would get from like Sephora or Ulta, where the eyeshadows are super pigmented and really nice and it doesn't fall off or nothing like that. And yeah, this is also like my pocket knife that I carry because men don't know what no means, or they actually just like refuse to understand what no means. And sometimes you gotta whip this thing out for sure. Okay, hopefully this okay, I hope this camera isn't too like far. Ooh, excuse me. I have my little outfit on, and I'm gonna like do that whole red concealer thing because like I've been sleeping late. I even only got 2 hours sleep today because I don't know why. I don't know why sometimes I be like that sometimes. Like I be sleeping, but like sometimes like my sleep schedule is terrible because like again, y'all, I've been pulling all-nighters, going ham, going crazy on 5 surveys so that I can be able to afford some groceries and to get me through this part of the month. And yeah, like I'm happy that like I batch created, I recorded like a bunch of covers, immediately like for 2 weeks because like they're just going and going while I'm like literally grinding and I'm doing 5 surveys, and now I can take that money and do grocery shopping and stuff like that. So yeah, but anyways, I'm going to be using this Bella Terra Mineral Cosmetics makeup primer, and I have not used this since I had like money. Like I believe this primer was like $80 or like $60 back when I didn't have to like worry about bills, and I didn't have to worry about like being a girl boss. Those were the days. And I know that a lot of TikTok people, like a lot of people on TikTok, are really against the whole like trad wife thing, and I kind of understand. I understand the wisdom of having your own, but it's like I was just raised different. And I have not used this face primer in a long time, and it's nice to use it. And it feels like satin on my face. This feels so nice. I mean, of course, I'm trying to be a girl boss now, and I find the virtues of it. And plus, I've always been like that type of person, anyways. I've always been the person with the entrepreneurial spirit. I just didn't have any direction until like nowadays, after strengthening my relationship and my faith in God, and like also like just getting back into it. And again, y'all, I'm going to just put this red concealer under my eyes and yeah, like put a small bit, just a small bit. And then I'm going to put powder under there too. And by the way, I'm blending this out on my skin. Like I'm blending this red on my skin because red offsets like dark eye circles and like dark brown. And like when I put a powder that's my skin tone on top of it, and then put my foundation on there, then it'll be like dark eye circles and dark marks where. So yeah. Okay. You're probably wondering why I look like Michael Jackson. I'm just like, I don't have my glasses on, and I just started applying one of my concealers that were brown without my glasses on. but I'm not sure if this is the one that actually matches my shade. And I'm not blind, but like, I hope that I don't actually look like Casper when I put these glasses on. I do look like Casper. God damn, I'm gonna have to literally wash my face. God dang it. Because I'm like trying to blend this out, but no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I have to go do something else. Oh, mademoiselle. Oh my goodness. It's a good thumbnail. No. I have to figure this out. Yep, y'all. I have to take a moment, wash this face, and tie my hair back up with a scrunchie because this is not the shade. This is not the shade. Like, I haven't used this in a long time ago. And I don't know why I did that. Like, I don't know why I just, like, washed my face like that. But I'll be right back. Whew, y'all. I was looking like Casper. I was looking like Casper. So let's start this over really quickly. Let me hurry up and do my makeup. Because, like, my relative said that she was going to come in the morning. It is the morning time. So I'm going to redo this primer really quickly. A tiny bit. Really a tiny bit goes a long way. Don't worry. I'll make it. And if you're wondering, I'm singing Sabrina Carpenter. So I'm going to just rub this in and apply my red lipstick like I did and do my thing. Okay, so I feel like I'm not looking so much like Casper, but I'm also not done doing my makeup. But it's blending now, y'all. But I have like a little bit of powder right here, and I'm kind of like letting it sit for a second. And now I'm going to be using my Bestland Ultra Secrets palette that you can find on Temu. And this palette is recently like out of stock, so yeah, but it's an amazing palette, and the colors are super duper vibrant, and I have like the paper on there just so like the shadows don't mix between each other, because you know, like when you're being really fast with the brushes, and sometimes you like loosen the the little powder speckles on this thing. But all of the shadows are really, really pigmented and really, really nice. And it's just like as good as you would find like a palette from Ulta or Sephora, because like I kind of spoke a little bit about it. I was like, oh, I remember back then I used to be like, I wish I could have like a really good palette. But this palette was only like $8 on Temu, and it swatches so nicely. And I'm going to put some on my eyes now. Okay, so I'm really satisfied with my eyeshadow. And honestly, I'm kind of laughing at myself because it's like, I know it's been a week, right? But I just plucked these eyebrows. I just plucked these eyebrows, and I'm like, how is these eyebrows bushy again? But it's okay, because I seen Lori Harvey and Sierra from Love Island. Like, you know, the girls are very much doing the bushy eyebrows. It's just that I love to have mine ultra trimmed and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get some of this matte finishing spray, and I'm kind of like just going to do this, like, spray a little bit right on this thing, and I'm going to get my dark shade on this palette, and I'm going to like literally line my eyes with it. And what I also love to do with my Ultra Secrets palette is literally use it as blush. Because, like, y'all, when it comes to eyeshadow, and if you're really new to makeup, you can use eyeshadow to line your eyes as long as you wet the brush a little bit. I usually like to wet my little, like, eyeliner brush with a little bit of setting powder. Not setting powder, like setting spray, and just like dip it in the dark brown eyeshadow or the black eyeshadow and line your eyes like how I did. Literally, this is just, ooh, this is literally just this eyeshadow right here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use one of these eyeshadows as a blush. I'm just wondering, what do I want? And also you can kind of like dip a little here, dip a little there, and kind of like make your own blush out of it all. So, let me think. I think I'm going to use, this look that I'm going for. Yeah, I think I'm going to use, this color, and I'm going to mix it a little bit with this color. And now I am going to get my eyelashes that I got from AliExpress. I want to go for something a little bit more natural, so I'm going to just put them on my eyes, even though for the grocery store, this is pretty much enough. But, you know, I like to go all out, and plus it's like a good reason for me just to look really pretty and like, you know, do my makeup. Okay, so I'm very annoyed because I literally poked a hole in my eyeliner. No, not eyeliner. I mean what is it called? My lash glue. And like a little bit came out, then it dried up really quickly, and then I'm trying to pour more and it's just not coming out. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to just go with my regular eyes, and honestly, it eats. I love like a regular eye look for real. And like before I was wearing eyelashes like that. Even though like I still like eyelashes are such an either or type thing for me, but like if I'm like trying to be really photo ready, then I put on eyelashes. But if I'm not, I'm still confident. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to experiment, and this is actually a contour stick. And it's brown. And the reason why I'm using this, and I'm about to use them, and I'm about to use it on my lips, is because I want something brown to go over this color, because I want it to kind of like blend and just look really, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, just a little bit. And then, let me put this right there. I'm going to try to use this color because I have not used this color in my lipstick holder thingy in a while. Yeah, I like that. I love how brown make any color look on my lips. It just makes it come together like how it's supposed to go. And like it gives me just like a plain cute lip. And actually sometimes I would literally go in with a little bit of eyeshadow just to like make the brown come out more, because I don't have like lip liners. So I think I might just do that a little bit with my pinky finger. Yeah, it really do look like I have lip liner on. And y'all, that's a hack too. If y'all don't have any like lip liner, like a brown lip liner, you can always use like a contour stick or a or some eyeshadow that's brown. Just make sure that it's okay to digest. And I haven't actually checked that because like I've been doing this since I was 11 and I know I'm gonna be all right, but like yeah, like I used to make eyeshadow, lip gloss, and be on DIY YouTube like crazy. When I was younger. Yeah, perfect, neutral, natural. I'm ready to take a video. I'm ready to take a video. I'm ready to you know, get on TikTok. But with this long video, I'm not gonna be able to do any TikTok videos. With working with a really cheap Android phone, it's like either or. Like it's either I'm going to use all my storage for YouTube or I'm going to use it for TikTok. And I kind of have to like interchange and really like finagle what I have. And I know I got a little bit of foundation on my edges. Let me see if I can kind of wipe that off a tiny bit. Ooh. I be forgetting to do this part because it's like I just be like forgetting. I'm not sure, do I want to have it in the middle or do I want to do a little something like this? I was really feeling the middle part, so I just want to have it out. I am not my hair, I am not scared, or however the lyrics went a long time ago. Da 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 da. Yeah, I remember when India Ari used to be out. She used to do her thing. Oh yeah. Let's spray. So that it all stays. Ooh, that was a lot. And we're freaking done. And for earrings, I will be wearing these. These are my favorite. And it really kind of matches my look. What do y'all think? So I'm in the store right now. I don't know why, but I feel extremely nerdy with this phone. But, yeah. These fruits look really, really, really nice. But it's kind of a lot of money. I'm just going to go with the sale. I really want to come over here and get some lemons because they're like $3 for $1 and I love me some lemons. So real quick, who the hell is this Mexican dude staring at? I mean, for real, real quick. I'm shell shocked right now because it's like everything is really expensive. All I have is $50, but like it seemed like all I'm going to be able to get is just like the ingredients for blueberries muffins, and that's about it. And I know I could buy myself some beans, but like I don't know, like does it make sense to get onion and tomato if you can't even get lettuce for a salad? Does it make sense to get blueberries if you don't have like things to go with it? This is I knew I was gonna get humbled. Like I knew I was gonna get humbled once I got up in here. Yep. And like let me tell you, it's like I just got up in here, you know, this is me. And I got stalked over by like 4 guys. Like 4 guys tried to talk to me so far. And you know, I'm just going my merry little lamb way, because that's how I usually be. But phew, child, like I don't know if everything, like if I can't get anything, I'm probably just gonna leave the onions and the tomato and just make my muffins, because like I'm going to be broke anyways. Like I'm going to be broke no matter how I work this, because all I got is just $50. Damn, now I know that I need to do surveys to like reach 200 to really make something shake. Goddamn. But anyway, I still am really grateful for what I do have though. But this is extremely humbling. It's a humbling experience. For me personally, I plan on making like blueberry muffins. And like, it's been such a long time since I've been in the store. I'm like, what's a pound? Because like, I got like a couple of these. And I think this is probably like 2 pounds. This is probably 2 pounds. But this is a pound. So yeah, and that'll be good for when I make my veggie burgers and like bean soups and stuff like that as a vegan. And I would really like some mushrooms really bad, but like I'm not sure if I got mushroom money right now. I just gotta be honest, and I gotta stick with my budget. Okay, y'all, I am back inside, and when I tell you that I got humbled, I got freaking humbled, because like, I mean, like, I knew that like my money wasn't gonna go that far, but I think it went as far as it could go. And when I tell you that, like, when I was getting ready, I was hustling on 5 surveys. Like, I was hustling, and y'all look in the description below. You know, and start getting some extra grocery money like me, so you can have like snacks and stuff like that to eat and actually afford some of your groceries and having to put things back embarrassingly. So this is a bit like a grocery haul. Now my main focus, like I had a plan. I said I was going to make a salad. I was going to like get salad supplies, and I was going to make muffins, like blueberry vegan oil-free muffins, because I was just thinking like for breakfast, if I had like 1 or 2 of those for breakfast, then I would be like good until lunch and dinner. And like it'll probably be like bean stew with noodles or rice, which is like what I usually eat as a vegan. But the first thing I got was this, a can opener, because this old can opener is really, really rusty, and like we need a new one. I need a new one. And yeah, like I really need a new can opener so I can like open up like the can things. So yeah, I got that. Since I can't afford CeraVe and I'm always on my DIY girly-ish, I got myself an aloe vera plant. And I wish I could have got myself 2 or 3, but I didn't know. Like I was like calculating and rounding things off. So like I just did my best. So I just got 1, and I'm probably gonna make it really stretch with the oils I'm gonna get and stuff like that. And I'm gonna keep it wrapped because it's really spiky. Y'all don't know how badly I want to drink somebody else's Arizona in the refrigerator, so I got myself an Arizona because I wanted one so bad, and like Arizonas are so good. And I got myself some almond milk so I can like bake, and it's like a blend of almond milk and coconut milk, and this is like perfect for like the muffins that I'm trying to cook. I got a tiny white vinegar because I need that for the muffin. a little vanilla extract, applesauce, and I got some baking powder because I needed to bake. Also, I got myself some blueberries, which was very high for no reason. And as a vegan, I'm very offended because, like, I'm very offended how high this was, but it was like $9.19 for a pack of blueberries. That is crazy. Blueberries is like blueberries to me is like ribeyes to other people. Like, cause you know, ribs and meat usually is the most costly thing for most carnivores. But as a herbivore, like, just buying some blueberries can just be so costly. And like, I was in the store, I didn't know if I wanted to put some things back and just get some shelf staples. But like, I was like, what will really make me happy is some vegan, oil-free muffins. And I have to just choose me. I have to choose me for real. And I really want to snack on some of these right now, but no, I will not, because I got to save this for the muffins. I also, the lemons were on sale. They were like $3, $4, so I got like, wait, 3, 6, 9 lemons. And then also, I got some wheat flour, which was, like, I know that good stuff costs money, but it also annoyed me too how expensive this was. Like, it was not that expensive, but it was like $4.17. And I'm just gonna put this back in the bag. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough, but I'm gonna put this back in the bag because I don't want this to spill. Because I paid too much money, like harder nights on this stuff. I also got this is when things almost kind of got a little crazy for me because, like, it's not crazy, but like the onions and the tomato was cheap. And I got like 2 pounds of tomatoes for like $2, I think. And this is like 1 pound for $1. It's a lot of onions. And this is good for when I want to eat my, you know, like if I want to like add tomato and onion in my lentil chili, that'll be really, really good for me. And I can eat it with like some rice or noodles as a vegan. So that's on period ass. So yeah, and that's how I be eating, and that's on period ass. So yeah, and yeah, like yeah. And last but not least, like I was really in the grocery store aisle, and I was just like biting my tongue because I'm like, I know it's not this expensive up in this store. Like, I know it's not that expensive up in here, but like, it kind of was. But there was some good sales up in there, I won't lie. But real quickly, like, I really want to make a salad, but then I was like, what's the food that will go a long way? So I got myself 2 packs of lentils. And I got myself some star pasta because, like, this is my ramen noodles. Ramen noodles make me want to... So, this is my ramen noodles for me. And, like, if I'm not eating rice, I'm eating, like, different pastas. Except for Maruchan ramen, because when I tell you that was not good for me. Like, first of all, it's too processed. And I know that regular noodles are processed, but, like, I know what my body, like, I know what my body likes. I know how my body reacts. And, like, you know, when I'm eating too much of, like, the ramen processed stuff. Huh? Okay, well, I'll pause the thing. But, okay, really good. Okay, no, I'll pause. Yeah. Well, I can kind of wrap this up because, you know, somebody else is in need of the kitchen and they do not want to be on camera, and I respect everybody's boundaries and principles around here. So we're going to finish this up in my room. And honestly, I kind of feel cute because I'm using my selfie like stand ring light that I got from AliExpress. That was literally a free gift, except for shipping. It was only $1 shipping. So yeah, you know, I just be catching the sales. Like, it's so crazy how the recession is, because like the recession and how things are right now, like what's transpiring in the world right now, you know, it really makes a girl resourceful. So yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna finish this video up in my room. So y'all, I just dropped some new merchandise, and I made some amazing cute new t-shirts and tumbler cups on my merch shop, which you can check out right now in my YouTube description, in the description box below. And if you're interested in supporting me and supporting the channel and supporting the brand that I'm building, then check out my merch shop and enjoy like the t-shirts or tote bags or tumbler cups that you really like. Other than that, enjoy the video. If I look sweaty, then y'all know, like, literally I'm in Texas, so it'd be hot on the regular. But that was my grocery haul plus vlog, and I hope y'all actually enjoyed this. You know, I'm just putting myself out there, and I'm just having like a lot of fun. And I might just film next the blueberry muffins that I'm going to make. Now, I do not have an actual muffin tray, but I have like a mini muffin, mini cupcake thing. But I don't want to make mini cupcakes. I just want to make like a tray, a blueberry muffin loaf. Because, you know, I have to work with the molds that we have right now. But, yep, y'all, this is it. And what do y'all think about my grocery haul? Do you think I did a good job? You know, and all I had was 50 buckaroonies. And, you know, your girl just been hustling. And yeah, and if y'all want to be very generous to me, make sure that you like donate to my Cash App, because it would just mean a lot if somebody like put a couple of dollars, but really like 20 or 10, like, you know, or 9, like, but I'm not trying to panhandle. I'm just trying to shout it out because I see like a lot of YouTubers do that. So yep. And also subscribe to my newsletter and my website, because I make lots of blog articles about fashion and makeup recommendations, because a lot of people was turning head, like I was turning a lot of heads up in Fiesta Mart today, and like I was not trying. And you know, it's so crazy, like people always be trying to talk about like how black men don't like black women. Like, that's a lie. Because when you have a good personality and you got hair, it's just like really attractive. But anywho, any freaking who, I am going to go now. And yeah. And I love my selfie stick. I love it so much. And I wish I could have used it. But like, y'all, I was just trying not to like have my people waiting, you know, so long on me. And yeah. Bye.